Yes, I'm still around my sisters. This is actually where I'm sleeping. And I can't go speaker's corner. It's because obviously I've got family obligations. So that comes first, man. Speaker's corner is just a tiny part of my life. And so it doesn't really factor into um, what's important. Family is always first. But the thing is, I've had a really kind of like hysterical 24 hours. I've got a very weird sense of humor. So like some of these videos that people make about me like crack me up. Like, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate the time you take to degrade yourself and lower yourself into the gutter to try and get to me. It's very impressive how low you can go, but this is my favorite of all. Around a week ago, a couple of days ago, I did a video in my room, um, and I accidentally had a screenshot of my. Actually, it took a little bit of a video of my folders on my computer, and from these folders, around I think there's around 40. Majority of them are kind of art folders because I've got a lot of drawings and stuff, so I've got to separate everything. And so, sometimes I can have up to 80 folders, but this time I've got 40 folders. And so this particular YouTuber, I don't want to give him publicity, but he's done the little thing. Who is the porn suspect user? Gurmeet Singh investigates speakers corner public jerk off. Now, as you can see, I got all these folders here, yeah? And so he's going, gee, suspect, that's me, I'm the suspect, has at least 20 plus folders of porn vids. Kind of sick to count, but look like 217 plus porn videos. Wow, man, you have got a really good eye for detail to see that many porn videos and porn in those particular folders. I don't know how you've done it, but it's amazing. You must be some kind of new Sherlock Holmes. But it's so, I mean, it just gets even funnier. If I'm being honest with you, like, there's one part, like, I just cracked up. Like, I couldn't believe it. And the thing is that, uh, before I go on, they're trying to insinuate in this particular video that I'm some kind of sex maniac. That I'm the new kind of like I don't know what's a crazy sex maniac. I don't really know any, but let's just say I'm some new kind of crazy sex maniac. Millions of folders of porn. I'm going around doing this and doing that, but this is the funniest bit of it all. So thank you, please thank this guy for this. Yeah, if you look at the corner here, there's a video that says my old pics, and as you can see, if you go and look at it, remember this is a drawing as well. Here, look, drawing, drawing, drawing. And look at this. So at the top you see this black, brown, blue background, black with a white middle bit. Now guess what that is? Because if you look at this guy thinks I'm a pedophile for having this. Where is it? Hold on. Here it is. What the F is this? Yeah? What the F is this? Yeah? So remember that? Yeah? Poor little kid in that video. Me abusing them with my picture. Look at that poor child. I wonder what child that was. I wonder what child that was. It's me! It's me in the picture. Innocent little me. Yeah, so you can see at the top here, that is obviously it's called a Jordan or a bun. Blue background, brown face, white middle, and black top. And this is me when I'm around 12. I look quite sweet there, but I was very quiet when I was younger. Not the way I am now, totally different person. Turned into a bit of a maniac now. Probably making up for lost time of being so quiet. And so poor little me, I'm abusing myself. Look, I'm abusing myself. Oh no, I'm abusing myself. I've taken a photo of myself when I was younger and I'm abusing myself. Look, so black bottom, white middle, brown face, and my bun and a blue background. But he goes, what the F is this? Now, what's happened is that I've kind of got my own picture now. And for some reason, he thinks I'm abusing myself with my own picture. But what's the best part of this isn't even about the guy doing the video. It's actually the response from Black Cat Guy. Black Cat Guy, let me tell you something, yeah. You have given me more fun in the last few days than anybody has. So thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. you know, I thought it would take a little bit longer for you to get into the gutter in order to try and kind of like, you know, get one up on me. But you went freaking pretty quick into the gutter, very quick. In fact, you know, I feel like I actually feel sorry for you now. You're actually one of the, I feel like, you know, the analogy would be like I'm kicking a puppy in the head. I feel kind of sorry for you. You know, there's only so much I can do it before I start feeling sorry for you. I'm against animal cruelty though. So this is what he says when he watches this video, yeah? He goes, no blood, look, black cat guy, no bloody way. Like he's so shocked. He goes, wow, dude, your level of investigating. I take my hat off to you, sir. You take your hat off to this guy. You're calling him sir. This guy is one of the biggest idiots on the internet. He's a troll of a next level of madness, and you're calling him sir, and you take your hat off to him for his investigating. That picture was of me, you moron. I mean, what kind of investigating is that? That I'm abusing myself. And so he's like, he thinks this guy's a new Sherlock Holmes, but in fact he's actually the new Inspector. He's actually the reincarnation of Inspector Clouseau. Yeah. And so this is how shows you how desperate this guy is. He goes, fully appreciate the looking out. I'm just in a state of shock that I really don't know what to say. Maybe you can say I'm an idiot. I'm stupid, you know, because it's pretty embarrassing what you're saying. I'm assuming your response is to the recent video of him talking about the blacked porn site. I did not even bother to watch this one or the last one, don't lie. Or not here to beef an old mentally unstable man. And this was on his computer. Mentally unstable man. Is that because I've said I've suffered from depression in the past? So I'm now mentally unstable? I'm more stable mentally than, you know, most people could ever dream of. You know, I am totally stable. And that's what's scary for you guys. And it says, I can't believe how hypocritical someone can be. Just for the DOE, subscribed and will 100% carry on speaking the truth for you guys. Thanks, man. So you're speaking the truth for these guys, the guys that are making up this amount of bullshit. Watch this. So the thing is here, obviously I've got lots of folders on there, and I'm not going to say. All right, let me before I start this. Porn is destructive. We all know that. Now, I believe alcohol is destructive, but at one point I was drinking and I still knew alcohol was destructive. And so with porn, it's very destructive. It's probably even more destructive than alcohol. I do not agree with it, but does that mean I've never looked at porn? No. Yeah? It just means I know it's wrong. And that's the first step to understand it's wrong. When you're walking around with a hat on that says blacked, you think porn is okay. I say porn is wrong, but that doesn't mean I don't consume it. It doesn't mean that I've never looked at porn, because I had, even to research that particular site, I had to look at porn. It doesn't mean that I haven't got any pictures of naked ladies on that particular folder. What man hasn't? But do I go around with like, it's like me walking around with a hat on going, I love porn, or Pornhub, you know, everyone knows what Pornhub is. And you're walking around and you're talking about serious topics like, you know, grooming and all of this kind of stuff. And you're in a public space called Speaker's Corner, and you're advertising blacked. So there's a massive problem there, you know, that you just do not seem to understand. I'm not going to say I don't have any porn on that thingy, but to say that all the folders are full of porn it's just absolutely incredible. I'm some kind of sex monster that's going around, you know, like consuming masses of porn. Like every single porn is all on my computer. So if you look at let's have a look. I'm gonna go to the beginning bit. Now the beginning bit is hysterical, yeah, because poor little me again. Look, poor me. I feel so sorry for me. Why did you abuse yourself, Raj? Why did you abuse yourself? What did you do? You disgusting individual. So let's have a look. So at the beginning, yeah, I'll keep on freaking going to the wrong place. So at the beginning, yeah, watch the beginning bit. This is hysterical. Watch. I'll play it from the beginning. Watch. So this is about me.
You may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So it's a suspect's main PC desktop. He is known to have 2 PCs plus laptops of indecent videos. What kind of investigation has he done to do that? Have you kind of like gone into my computers? This is my laptop here. There isn't nothing on there. I've only got one computer actually. The other one is actually a TV, which I'll explain later. And so he does all that, but then it's just like pretty much insane in terms of how much level this guy has gone to. I mean, both him and Black Hat guy, pretty much the same level of intellect, same level of what I call kind of gutter mentality. Poor me. Look, what the F is this? Oh no, myself. Oh no, what the F is this? Oh, poor child, poor child, poor child. Look, that poor child. I know you probably don't believe it's me. I look so sweet there, but it is me. It's little old me. I mean, in my days when I was so quiet, it's kind of weird looking at that picture because I was so quiet when I was little. It's unbelievable. And this is why a lot of people that meet me now and they've known me from when I was little are pretty shocked. So if you go to 108, this is another funny bit actually because there's some really historical bits in there. And the thing is, they take themselves so seriously though when they're doing it, which is even when people take themselves seriously, it's actually more funny because they don't understand how crazy they are. So it goes that they show my folders and it goes, suspect is 43-year-old, has no wife, no partner, no kids, and appears to be consumed with pornography. His only escape from his addiction is when he visits Speaker's Corner on Sunday so as to jerk off in public. Now, proof needed. When have I jerked off in public at Speaker's Corner? Proof. Obviously I got no wife, no partner, no kids. Big deal. That doesn't make your life. People are too consumed about things like that. I'm happy. So why is it hurting you? Why is it hurting you? So look at this. Wow, dude, Black Hat guy, your level of investigating. So he thinks this investigation's incredible. It's like the best investigation he's ever seen. No wonder he thinks Ali Darwa's the next Einstein. If you watch a video, I'll show you later, but he thinks Ali Darwa's so intelligent. And there's a problem when you start saying that Ali Darwa is an intelligent guy. And so what happens, obviously I recorded the rest of my video and here's my room. And so what does it say here? Suspect's dungeon with multiple pieces of illicit sexual material. Dude, this thing here is a TV. It has nothing on there. It has no hard drive. All I do is it's connected to something that my PS3, and I just upload pictures of reference points. So if I want to draw, say, let's just say a mountain or something like that, I will put the picture up on that, and that's how I get my reference point. So I can draw in my studio. So then you go to, let's have a look. Whatever perverted stuff have I been doing? So you can say 1308. Yeah, I'm actually disgusted with myself. I'm really disgusted with myself. What a sick individual I am. This is hysterical. This is when it gets to another level of like funniness, I think. No, actually, myself being victimized by myself is the most funniest bit. That I'm abusing myself. Poor Raj. I've gone back in time. Abusing my. Sorry if I'm making fun of the abuse. I'm not making fun of. I'm making fun of their stupidity. That I've got a picture of myself and they're saying that it's a paedophile picture. Me having pictures of kids. So a suspect. Once again, I'm a suspect. Numerous unsold sketches, which act as a cover for his sexual activities. As a cover for my sexual activities. So what I'm doing, what they're saying I'm doing is like I'm drawing. And then I'm going around like, raping and stuff like that, pretending to draw, or I'm going around abusing people, through my artwork, amazing investigation, how they come up with that particular thing. You remember, Black Cat guy says, no bloody way, dude, your level of investigating, man. I'm using my art for cover for sexual activities. That's the level of investigation that Black Cat guy thinks is incredible. He's very easily impressed. You gotta look, if someone finds this, watch this. More unsold sketches in his grotty, damp dungeon with an uncanny likeness to Hannibal Lecter's cell. Remember what you just said there? Look at it. Wow, dude, your level of investigating, no bloody way. Firstly, Hannibal Lecter cell, is amazing. You can't compare my particular freaking studio to his cell. He had like brickwork everywhere, a glass panel. He had that nice little bed and stuff like that. My little studio is crap compared to Hannibal Lecter. So, comparing that is actually an insult to Hannibal Lecter's cell. My dungeon, as you call it, the dungeon. Remember, dungeon normally has to be, from my understanding, I need to do it. It normally means that it's got to be underground, isn't it? Or, kind of like somewhere like that. Mine is actually on the top floor. So I'm not sure if that can be a dungeon. I don't know. Maybe it is a dungeon. I don't think it is. And so, it gets to like ridiculous levels of madness on this. I'm not going to give the link because I don't want to feed this guy. Don't give him the thingy. But it is a humorous video. I'm not going to lie. No one can say it's not. Well done in terms of your level of stupidity. It is really, really amazing. And I'm impressed in the sense that, someone would go to that extent to kind of really investigate me. I'm kind of like, in a way, honored. Thank you, man, that you have the time to do that. So the thing is that, obviously, I'm joking. These people are complete retards. Um, you know, everyone has lots of folders on their thingy. Yeah. I probably have more just because of the fact that I'm an artist and I've got to have a look at the names of the folders. I can't even zoom in, for God's sakes. Oh, God knows. Most of the folders are actually designs. If you find one or two little pictures on there, big deal. What are you going to do? I don't agree with it, but, if you look at most people's computers, men's computers, they will have something on there. But for some reason, I'm the new kind of what's the really I don't even know who the worst one is, but this is the most saddest thing that's ever happened to me. I think that I have been labelled somebody that abused myself. Yeah. Oh, poor Raj. Poor Raj. Everyone feels sorry for Raj. Everyone feels sympathy for Raj and the big bad Raj for abusing the younger Raj like that. By putting his picture into his own computer. What a terrible, terrible, evil person I am, man. What a terrible person. Anyway, to Black Hat Guy, um, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. You going to this level so quickly is pretty surprising. You've definitely gone into the gutter very rapidly. And for you to be going all of this, subscribe, dude, carry on speaking the truth. It just shows that you are very disingenuous. I saw through you from the beginning. You're just somebody that promotes porn as something that's amazing. I've never done that. Do I consume porn sometimes? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think most men will say yes. I'm not gonna say I don't. But do I think it's a good thing? No. The same way I used to drink at one point, but I stopped. But if you think it's okay and you promote it and walk around like it's an amazing thing, that's different. I don't walk around with a freaking hat on promoting porn. So, I'm going to be going back to Speaker's Corner probably on Sunday, hopefully. And the thing is, I'm going to be controlling who I speak to, and you're not one of them. The reason being, because you bore me. I've already kind of destroyed your mind. So what's the point? It's like me kicking a puppy at the moment. I just don't see the point of it anymore. That particular if you want to go on there and see the conversation between us, it's hysterical. The conversation we had, the victim mentality of a Black Hat Guy who's under the foot of white supremacy all the time is pretty funny. Obviously he gets his white. He's back. He's back. He gets his revenge back by obviously walking around with his white girlfriend and the black hat on, and kind of sniggering to himself. Oh, do you know what this is? I can imagine him doing that. And he's probably walking around and these white people, they don't know what I've got on my head. I've got my white girlfriend. So he wanted to speak to me today. Unfortunately, I'm not at Speaker's Corner, obviously. And I said to him anyway, I wouldn't speak to him. I can't be bothered. I'm going to control my environment from now on. I think having 2 weeks off has been good for me in a way, because when I go back, I'm going to control who I speak to. One of the things I'm going to do is that to my fans, because most of my haters are my fans as well. I will, decide whether I will speak to you. You know, you might have to do like a little audition for me, and then I'll say, all right, a bit like Simon Cowell, no, yes, no, yes, and then I'll decide which one will have the privilege of communicating with me, and the rest of them I'll just say, sod off, move away from me, you're scum of the earth, and so I can just go around my daily business, having a more productive day from now on, because I don't want to go back where I'm constantly being berated. I don't think people understand I'm being berated a lot, and so then I'm kind of talking and saying the same conversations over and over again, and I get frustrated because I'm saying the same thing. So I have to control who I'm speaking to. Obviously, Mister, wow, dude, your level of investigating. Yeah, we might call him that. The guy, the Mister Investigator, because he thinks investigation is this particular guy's forte, who obviously thought I was abusing myself. You know, here's the picture. Can you see? I don't know why it's not going in focus for some goddamn reason. It is me. It's me. The picture blue. It is me. Poor Raj. Poor Raj. Let's all have a little kind of like, um, I don't know, a little prayer for this young boy. You know, who has been so kind of, abused by Raj, by this evil person. You know, I don't know what kind of animal I am. Anyway, I'm off. Hopefully, I'll have some videos up of Speaker School in the week after. And let's all give Mr. Black Hat Guy a little bit of a round of applause for his ability to totally get into the totally humiliate himself and go into the gutter in such a short space of time in his Speaker's Corner career. Well done, well done, hysterical. Love the videos though. Keep them coming, man. Keep them coming. Anyway, take care.